Alright, Shalom, Kol Halam, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to all Siakians on the four corners of the earth, push the truth and sincerity. Alright, we're Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. We're trying to reach out to the 12 tribes of our people, who are you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, that don't want to wake up to the fact that you're the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Alright? You got a lot of things going on in the world right now, man. You know, North Korea, they just test fired another missile. But yet everybody trying to get in the spirit of Christmas, man. With the spirit of Christmas, that's worshiping a pagan god, man.
That's right.
You know? But our people rather be happy, you know, instead of wanting to hear the truth, man. You know? And
right.
First of all, if you look up St. Nicholas, that was a so-called black man. You know? But they make it look like a so-called white man.
Whitewash.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna just get into, you know, when you come to serve the Lord, man, you know, you going be tried, man. All right, this ain't no thing like, you know, you sign a rat contract and all of a sudden, you know, you got all this money and you chilling, man. All right, even Yahweh Shah told, he said even the foxes have holes, you know, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head, man. All right, but this is all the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come and serve Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end, man. So yeah, when you come and serve the Lord, man, it ain't gonna be no peaches and cream, man. Alright? This is a thing of endurance. Alright, like it says, you gotta be tried like gold is tried in the fire, man. You know?
That's right.
So when you come and serve the Lord, you gotta prepare yourself for a lot of temptation. Because you might have a woman come up to you, you know, that you was trying to dig on or whatever, trying to get with, and she wouldn't give you no play or nothing like that. Then all of a sudden she wanna get with you. You know? Whatever the case, the Lord got he got your number, man. You know? But our people, matter of fact, give me Matthew 8:20. You know? Because people think that, you know, they see the brothers come out here, you know, we be in the spirit when we hit the highways and byways, man.
8:20.
8:20.
Book of Matthew, chapter 8, verse 20. And Jesus saith unto him, the foxes have holes, and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has not where to lay his head.
That's right. So that was Yahweh Shah talking. All right. He said even the birds have nests and the foxes have holes, man. But the Son of Man have nowhere to lay his head. All right. So when you come into this truth, you have to be prepared for all types of ups and downs, man. All right. Like I said, you have to be tried as gold is tried in the fire, man. But our people, they don't want to go through no trials and tribulations. They want the easy way out. That's why you sit there and kiss Esau's ass.
That's right.
And want all types of handouts from the so-called white man. Our people is messed up, man. And fail to turn around and realize how messed up you are.
That's right.
Ain't nothing worth having, you know, it comes easy, man. Ain't nothing worth having comes easy. But like I said, these people want, like if you look around right now, you see everybody in this Christmas spirit, man. Happy as hell. Merry Christmas. At least not be dying all that bullshit, man. You know? When Christmas, if you look up the history of Christmas, It's a perverted holiday, man. And
That's
it goes
right.
back to the Romans. All right? Where the Romans used to shut down their court system from December the 23rd until December 25th. And what they would do is pick another nation that they were enemies with. They'd pick another nation that they was enemies with and go try and take them down. And they would have sex with the little boys. They would have all types of gay orgies, man. Anything went. And then on December 25th, the court system come back up. So it's something like that movie The Purge, man. Where at nighttime they can kill everybody, man. But as soon as the sun come up, you had to stop. No? Grab Luke 14 and 26. I don't want my Luke 14 and 26. Yeah, man. So yeah, they used to have all types of homosexual orgies with the people, man. And they incorporated that into Christmas, man. So now when the people celebrate Christmas, that's what you celebrate.
The book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple.
That's right. So when you come into this truth, man, you gotta hate yourself, man. And what I mean by hate yourself, you gotta hate everything that you was taught. You gotta hate your past, the way that your parents brought you up. But the scriptures also tell you to honor your mother and your father, man, so that your days will be long upon the earth. You know, if you don't hate this society, that means that you're a friend of the society, man. You know, and if you're a friend of the society, then that means you're an enemy to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Because like I said, I'm going to keep saying tonight, because you hear the music playing, and everybody in the spirit of celebration. This might be very well your last Christmas you ever celebrate in America, man.
Hopefully, period.
That's right. The way all this stuff is going on, man. You're seeing prophecies being fulfilled on a higher scale. Prophecy after prophecy. Yo, I pray to the Lord that this is the last Christmas, man. Because you know how Satan does it. He gets you all piped up and have everything. You know, everybody be feeling all good. You know, everybody in Philadelphia feeling happy because the Eagles winning. When they ain't win a goddamn Super Bowl and never.
I was telling people that too.
So the Lord, and then in Philadelphia, a lot of people was fortunate, man. Cause you ain't nobody really been catching hell the way that all these other different places catch hell, man.
That's right.
You know, when you just had an earthquake the other day, you ain't really had no earthquake in Philadelphia like that. So who you think is causing all that, man? It's Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because he's shaking this place up. But you still had an earthquake the other day, and you niggas still celebrating Christmas, man. Matter of fact, grab 1 John 2. Because the Lord says, man, you know, once he visits, but you got earthquakes in diverse places, man. California is known for earthquakes. 1 John 2:15.
Book of John. Book of 1 John. Oh, that's right here.
Very well, Zachary.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse Verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
That's right. So you're not supposed to love this world. And that world is talking about the society that you're living in right now, man. You're not supposed to love the world. But everybody around here, they loving the world. Walking up and down all joke, hand in hand, and that kissing and hugging spirit. You just look up. And that's the Lord manifested through that Edomite, man. You know? She all happy. But guess what? It's about to come a time where you niggas ain't gonna be happy no more, man. Because Esau's kingdom is falling down, man. Just like that song, London Bridges, man. London Bridges is falling down. America is falling down. Then you got the economic collapse that George Soros has put into play for next year. So you going to the bank, getting your money out the bank, that's about to be ceased, man. Go ahead,
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
That's right. So if you loving this society, you loving your little Christmas holiday, you love your little Thanksgiving holiday, you niggas love Black Friday. We don't even know if Black Friday came about, man. But niggas want to celebrate anything, man. That's what a nigga do. The so-called white man tells you, yo, celebrate Christmas. That's what you niggas run out and do, man.
And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth with the will of God abideth forever.
That's right, man. So this world is about to be done away with, man. This world is about to be done away with, man. This society is about to be done away with. And you can see it happening, man. You got Donald Trump going over there to Russia, cut. North Korea. When them North Koreans, they chilling, man. You know, all they doing is doing what they supposed to do. Protecting their own, you know? But these men, yo, man, grab James 4:4. Cause everybody like I gotta excuse the brother, he knows still, you know? But everybody loves everything about this society. You don't want to hear none of the words of the Lord coming out the Bible, man. But soon as hell starts happening, then you go and try to run back to the Lord, man. Yahweh Bashim outside.
The book of James, chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God?
That's right, man.
Whosoever, therefore, will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God.
That's right, man. So if you're a friend of the world, you're a friend of Yahweh. Salaki. If you're a friend of the world, you're an enemy to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is against this whole society, man. Alright? He says his eyes are on this wicked kingdom, man. Alright? So his eyes right now, with everybody out here doing all this celebration and all that, guess who's watching, man? Alright? And judgment is coming to this place.
That's right.
But yeah, judgment is coming to this place, man. Because the same thing that happened in Sodom and Gomorrah is going to happen here, but way worse on the higher level, man. It's going to happen on a way higher level. You know? That's why the Lord says he's going to come like a thief in the night.
Do ye think that the scripture saith in vain? the spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy. But he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, God resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble.
That's right. So the Lord resists the proud, man. All right? And guess who's the proudest? The proud is you so-called white man. All right? You Edomites, man. Because if you look at Donald J. Trump, you see how proud that dude is, man. That dude is real arrogant. Like he had that
Right.
when they did the interview and they for the Native Americans, and he was like, "Yeah, I like you, man. I like you. This is that and the third."
Right.
Coming at him,
Right.
you know.
Right.
And he called he threw that little slick shit in there, talking about Pocahontas and all that.
Right.
Talking about another person that's a Native American, the tribe of Gad.
Right.
You know. But that, and matter of fact, the so-called white man, they don't think that they ever gonna be brought out of power, man.
I heard he gave Puerto Rico paper towels
Yeah,
or something like that.
come.
Tissue or something like that. Like it's gonna help the energy, the light, the gas. I mean, so he's drinking brown water and stuff over there, man.
Yeah.
That's what they doing over there. Like, and I did hear about the Native American situation. Like, you know, like what you going to do? You're not doing nothing to help, nothing major to help these people. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't have sex for them.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Every time Native American name come up as a mockery.
That's right.
Like, but they use they symbols for everything.
Right.
That's the funny part. Football teams, everything. Advertisements, casinos, everything.
That's basically a smack in the face.
That's a smack in the face.
No.
You look at them, people be forgetting that they arrived. Like, people that they the only one. That's the one tribe people keep being surprised every time they come up. Like they are actually history. Like, like that's how they speak in Native Americans. Like they not here. Like you could be standing next to one, don't even know it. Like, I mean, yeah.
Matter of fact, and that's funny you said that because last week I bought you know the whole reason behind Thanksgiving and all that. Well, as far as like the ritual, and it's funny. And I was talking to another brother because I ain't come out here 1 week because I went to North Jersey to go fellowship with brothers up there. But the whole ceremony behind the turkey, like them picking the turkey for Thanksgiving, is because it was the Native Americans wore the feathers from the turkey. So that turkey actually represents the Native Americans, right? So then they have the bag on the inside with the gizzards and all that, and they be like, those are things that the people ain't want, you know. But they used to take our women, the Gadite women, and hang them upside down, and the pregnant women, and pull the babies out of them. So when you pulling that bag out of the turkey, that's what that represents.
Yeah.
That's why, and that's also the fall of Gad too, man. You know, that's the fall of Gad. So they did that. Then also, you have with the turkey's head, they chop their head off because that's what they used to do to us. They cut our heads off. Then they would kick their heads around like soccer. So soccer is internationally known for football. That's the international football. So every Thanksgiving, what do? They play football. They play football games. And then it's usually the Redskins. The Redskins usually play, and the Cowboys. You know, yeah, you know. So that's what the so-called white man does, man. You know, they conniving, but our people love that shit, man. Anything they say celebrate, they want to do that shit.
Then the Eagles just beat the Redskins.
Yeah,
That's funny.
but no, they had Dallas on there. Matter of fact, because it was Thanksgiving when I was talking to the brother from up Jersey, and we was talking about that, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy, you know.
Yeah, that whole situation crazy.
Grab Matthew chapter 10, verse 36. You know, because everybody. It's like
It's 36. Is that 26 or 36?
20, 36.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 36. And the man's foes shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
That's right. So basically, let's get back to where we was at. I kind of jumped off. But that's letting you know when you come in to serve the Lord, you gotta forsake all those things, man. Like, yo, I got children. I'm not saying don't take care of your children or nothing like that. You're supposed to take care of your children. But the Lord is supposed to come first in everything. Yahweh Bashim outside is supposed to be first in everything. No matter what you go through. Because you never know what situation the brother's going through, man. You know? You might see the brother in good spirits, you're like, damn. And then the brother sit down and talk to you like, yo, I didn't even know you was going through it. You know? Go ahead, huh?
It's like it.
Okay.
Matthew, chapter 10, verse 38. And he that taketh not his cross,
Right. There you go.
and followeth after me, and followeth after me, is not worthy of me.
That's right, man. So basically, with taking your cross and bearing it is everything you got to go through. All the situations. Because you got the Lord, he always going to test you. No matter what. You constantly being tested. Even if you know it or not, man. You know, you might lose your job. You might lose a woman. You might lose whoever's, the Lord got your number. So whatever's closest to you, the Lord be like, you know what? I'm going to take that from you and see how I act then. You know? Matter of fact, you look at Job, man. The story of Job. Job lost everything. Matter of fact, I think it's a little more. Then we're going to get that. We can read about Job, man. Job in his time, he was a perfect man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't do nothing wrong. He woke up, he prayed to Yahweh Bashim outside. He paid his tax, he tied his tights and everything. You know? He prayed for his children. So when he started losing things, what'd he do? He still prayed to the Most High. He ain't never turned and be like, yo, you know what, I'm not gonna serve the Lord no more. Because we coming into that time where, you know, it's just about to get everything. You know, you don't even know where you're gonna lay your head at the next day. You know? But these people still walking around, look at it. You can't tell them that, man. You can't tell them none of that, man. They thinking, oh, you know what, I got a job, we're going to school, and all that, everything gonna be cool, man. That's not the case. Go ahead, huh?
Verse 39. He that findeth his life shall lose it.
That's right. So, there you go. He that findeth his life shall lose it. So, like these people right here, like I said, they going to school. They found their life. They're like, you know how when you grow up, they be like, yo, what you want to do in school? Whatever. Oh, I want to be this. I want to be that. So that's you finding yourself, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So if you find who you are, you like, yo, I'm going to go to school to be an accountant. I'm going to be a mechanic. I'm going to be whatever you want to be. So the Lord be like, oh, that's what you want to be? I'm going to take that from you. Go ahead, huh?
And he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it.
That's right. So if you lose your life for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah's sake, you're going to find it. So that's what we doing. We found it. We found our way. We in this truth. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta it ain't talking about like a physical losing your life. Like you died.
It's a representation.
Yeah, kind of.
For like how you say, my bad.
Not good.
But it's like a representation for like how you say he's like praying for his kids and everything.
Right.
Hopefully it's not that dramatic. He can lose his house.
Kind.
Like you say, trying to find somewhere else to stay.
Right.
He lose everything in representation of his life. Everything around him is going to crumble. If he's still praying to the Lord, Yahweh, then it's gonna be for the better than just losing it and not getting anything. Right. Losing it for my sake and doing it like us coming out here every week. Losing our lives for his sake will be better than losing it for anything else. because this will be a better reward than anything.
That's right. Matter of fact, I did a lesson on in my father's house is many mansions. You know, so you gotta know, like, when you come into this thing, man, you better know that it's worth every bit, which it is. Because these people, what's the end of their life, man? Destruction. That's all these people gonna see, man. You know, and that's why they want to try to drag you in, pull you down. What's that old saying, like crabs in the pot?
Misery loves company.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they mad that Yahweh sitting outside ain't getting the knowledge, man. You know, that's why it says many are called, few are chosen. Even amongst Israel, man. You know, but it was more than so I think that might have been it. That's a little bit, but
40. With the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 40. He that receiveth you receiveth me.
that's right, yeah.
And he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. This is Jesus. So like
Go ahead.
41. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward.
Go back to 40.
Go back to 40. The book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 40. He that receiveth you receiveth me. And he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me.
That's right. So when we come out here in the highways and byways and we teaching this word, if you receive it, that means you receiving Yahweh by something. So if you like, man, that nigga don't know what he's talking about, man. Fuck boy. Who is he? You know what I'm saying? That means you rejecting the Lord. You ain't rejecting us. But all these old people, like they're walking up and down the street right now, don't like, don't even give a second thought. But they'll hear us talking, because we talk loud enough, man. You know, so you'll hear us out here talking, then all of a sudden they'll be like, oh shit, something that happened during the week. That like that earthquake or whatever.
I didn't even feel that.
Yeah, me neither, man. I was at work. A lot of people was like, yo, y'all felt that earthquake? I'm
Everybody
like,
was.
matter of fact, the
Facebook was
Aqua
blowing
text me.
up.
Yeah. She text me talking about, did you feel? I'm like, feel what? He's like, no, we had an earthquake. I'm like, damn, man. Then I thought about, like, yo, that's the Lord, man. He's shaking shit up. Cause, and yo, this is about to get worse than that. Matter of fact.
It's crazy because I was telling people, yo, nothing happening here. And that's what I was saying, like, cause the Eagles went, I'm like, something won't happen, yo. So I always felt safe because we never close to anything. None of them big storms, we never close to us. Matter of fact, the closest thing other than what happened was that yesterday happened when I was in Lincoln Tech a couple years back, probably 2011. Virginia had something, like an earthquake or something. And we felt the tremble here. I felt that one. I was out in the parking lot at the time. I felt that one.
Yeah.
But since then, I ain't feel this one. But I ain't feel like people ain't been talking about nothing like that in Philly since then.
Right.
I know that for a fact.